Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to this pick a stack reading for you, and it is going to be related to spiritual guidance and ultimately healing as well on your journey here on Earth around this time. Looking at the clock right there, 11 seconds. What is it really that is also your support network here as you move through this dimension? For those of you who do connect with the concept of light work and soul path calling mission here, there is perhaps this sort of question of, well, how is it that I'm actually guiding also myself through this space? What are the sort of assistance mechanisms, I'm hearing that as well, that I can call upon as I move through this process? So for a number of you, we're going to be taking a look at particular, perhaps even experiences, okay, particular also historical experiences that might be related to how you feel guided to carry your mission out here on Earth at this time, and absolutely spirit guides, any spirit guides that might be assisting you in positive light here, harmonious light on your journey forward. So let's get on with it here, live in light. Let's continue here through the portal of conversation with your higher self and all who might be assisting in that process of finding your soul path calling. Now, right there, I was looking at the clock, 1:11. Let's get into it. So let's see. We're going to move into the first stack. Okay, and I just saw there on the clock 1:22. So we're going to pull here for the first stack. Pull in for the first stack. Okay, maybe a focus here. What energies may be called upon here for those of the first stack? Okay. Ow. Whole lot there. All right. Second stack. No. Second stack. Spiritual guides related to the second stack. I'm hearing the letter F for the second stack. I'm hearing F very strongly, and I'm hearing fancy as well. Third stack, spiritual guides for the third stack. I'm hearing Q, questions. I'm hearing university as well here. Fourth stack. Hearing Gemini. There we go, right then in there, lovers. In reverse for the fourth stack. I'm hearing learning. Fifth stack. I'm hearing L. I'm hearing open. I'm hearing C. I'm hearing Curtis. Sixth stack. Okay, and then we'll pull a seventh stack wild stack card. All right, so for the first stack, here, and actually I'm going to pull a few more cards here for the sixth stack. I'm hearing believe here with the sixth stack. Okay, now for a number of you, you might find that you're actually guided to watch more than one stack. So always heed your personal intuition, whatever you do feel guided to watch. All right, now here we are with the first stack here. And as well, you might find that you're drawn to certain stacks at certain times. There might be certain forms of guidance that might, as you find it, be more healing at certain times than others. So always take it as you will. There could be certain actual experiences or even activities that might really help in the processing of your journey here at particular times, at particular moments in time. Now let's get on here with the first stack. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Love and light to you here. I'm hearing the number 47. Now here we go. I'm hearing the letter L. I'm hearing lake as well. Here we got the Hierophant in reverse for the first stack. The Fool upright here as well. And they're sort of like separated into two main stacks. Wow, kind of flighty, kind of jumpy there. Five of Wands upright, Daughter Wands here upright. Now I'm seeing, okay, the Devil as well coming through, and you've got, wow, both the Daughter and the Son of Wands. So what may prove to be sort of energy that is supportive during this time frame? I'm hearing it in this way as you move forward on your soul path, life path calling journey here. I'm hearing stickers here. Stickers, I'm hearing honesty as well with the Daughter of Wands, the Son of Wands, and the Devil. We're going to process through this information. We're kind of channeling here what comes through in relation to these cards. So again, we've got the Son of Wands, we've got the Daughter of Wands, and then we've got the Devil. Okay, now I'm hearing again honesty. I'm hearing major. I'm hearing the letter M as well. It's just kind kind of coming through, but isn't major a musician as well. So for a number of you, there could actually be a focus on the physical body. Okay, how it is that you process information on a physical level, how it is that you remain honest with, okay, your intention creatively. So in other words, if you feel, okay, that you are guided to communicate also about certain topics or conversations, there could be a focus on, in some shape or form, the physical body and the process by which you translate that in a creative state and sense. So for a number of you, calling upon also certain musicians, they might be your icons. I'm hearing that truly. Like you might find that I'm hearing musicians, I'm hearing also big time performers, even players. I'm hearing this for a number of you, even on some physical level or another. Okay, I'm hearing athletes, yes, they may kind of inspire work, and that might have been actually in childhood. Now let's pull a few more cards here from the stack that we pulled for you, and then we'll read them off. I'm hearing the letter A, angels here. I'm hearing announcements. For a number of you, you have this is for a number of you, not everyone. I'm hearing the letter J as well, Jessica. I'm seeing that for a number of you, you've got a lot of questions. You're very curious. You at times are somewhat concerned as well, perhaps. 5 of Cups upright, 9 of Swords in reverse, 4 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Wands upright. You got the 4, the 5, and the 9. So for a number of you, and right there on the clock, 6-0, 5-0, something. For a number of you, all right, anyways, yeah, you might actually be a little bit, at times, you feel perhaps a little confused. I'm hearing that here with the 5 of Cups. Like you maybe, you feel also that there is this like cloud of doubt. I'm hearing confusion. 9 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. At the end of the day, though, okay, you realize, well, it's a matter of what I direct in this space. The Fool coming through in reverse. Again, we're going to get to these energies. Okay, wow. The 7 of Cups upright, Chariot in reverse, and the Ace of Cups upright. So for a number of you, I'm seeing that you are actually a renegade. I'm hearing it in this way. You realize that and I'm hearing a performer for a number of you realize that you are also very much, I'm hearing, active in the mind. You have a lot of I'm hearing ideas, thoughts. You're an ideas person perhaps as well, but there are certain concepts, really big concepts, that you feel guided to really carry out in a broad public way. I'm seeing that for a number of you, perhaps there is a focus on some sort of, I'm hearing in the letter L here with the Fool in reverse. This speaks of Aquarian energies, 11th house, Uranian energies. But for a number of you, there's something that perhaps you feel you would like to even like spread throughout a community. Okay, you have the 7 of Cups again, Chariot in reverse. Again, major focus perhaps on children as well. For a number of you, that perhaps is I'm hearing the letter ST. That's for a number, you have visions. You have visions of also how you see certain communities evolving over time. So, and I'm hearing independence. Perhaps independence for you is really important. The Hierophant reverse. Now I'm seeing that you might actually look to, or it might be helpful for you to look to certain, I'm hearing characters through time, even historically, that have sort of played this part out for you. In some way, I'm hearing for you, okay, take it as you will, could be related as well to past lives. But for a number of you, this is the question of, well, certain characters through time, how have they also shown me? I'm hearing more of what I wish to see in myself. So leaders, I'm hearing active leaders, I'm hearing again on and off the stage, I'm hearing that as well, but individuals, and I'm getting like this MLK vibe here with the Fool in reverse, but characters, again, I'm hearing it as characters. It could even be in like films, books, anything that you find yourself kind of drawn to over time. What are the sort of major themes that really inspired you truly? So you have the Hierophant again in reverse here. Yeah, for a number of you, it's like total non-conventional. I'm hearing the question of, though, creating also I'm hearing your position in a really unique way. So for a number of you, again, I'm hearing renegade. We have here the Father Cups in reverse. For a number of you, this is a family member, somebody perhaps who has a lot of Taurus as well in their chart. They might have passed. I'm hearing the letter I'm hearing T, PT. I'm hearing PT. Here we go. The 4 of Pentacles upright. Daughter of Pentacles upright, 7 of Wands upright, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Mother of Swords upright, and the 10 of Wands in reverse. Some of you, perhaps, I'm hearing I'm hearing I'm hearing the number 4 here for a number of you. There was perhaps an early foundational, I'm hearing requirement or question. I'm hearing some sort of, even commitments, even a contract in the early environment, childhood environment, that made you immediately realize, what your values are. I'm hearing your ethics. I'm hearing ethnicity may be related here. I'm not sure what that's alluded to, because you will. The Father of Cups in reverse, Fool in reverse. Okay, just kind of channeling what's coming through. But for a number of you, there's something that I'm hearing this might be related to past lives as well. I'm hearing 4 lives ago. I'm not sure what that's only to. I'm hearing temporary. Like something was shifted. For a number of you, maybe something had shifted in the early environment, and then after that point on, you were like, okay, I now realize what's important to me. So there were key lessons here. I'm hearing it might have even been related to a certain, I'm hearing figure, somebody who played a really prominent role in your upbringing, okay, that I'm hearing it kind of, I'm hearing it changed your view of what honesty really means and how you want to kind of speak on behalf of that concept I'm hearing in an expansive way. So in other words, the values that I hold, how is it that I actually disseminate that information? And maybe again, for a number of you, you came across someone or there was some early experience that made you really very, very, very committed to the concept of integrity. What does it mean to be not only, honest with ourselves, but honest with the world about what we're honest with ourselves on the notion of. So for a number of you, it's like, I'm seeing somebody actually maybe even inspired you in your early years, okay? It was like, wow, this is really important. I'm hearing that specifically, like maybe, again, there was some kind of experience that made also sense to you. It was something that was like very much also clear for you. You kind of naturally understood whatever this space was, like it really kind of naturally resonated with you, and you realized, well, that's what I believe in, and that's also, I feel that it's up to me to carry that. I'm hearing also that legacy on and outward. So for a number of you, okay, there's a few different messages here, but I'm saying that this might have been, again, something that you felt like even, you kind of learned from, yes, and it made your intention also on a personal level very clear, and thereby also how it is that you would carry that intention out in a public way. So in other words, what I'm seeing is that there is an illumination on 2 levels. One with yourself, who are you, okay, as a solo sort of rider here on earth, but take it as you will, with yourself, with your own sort of sense of state, there was some kind of clarification or realization. And part 2 to that in a certain way, I'm seeing here also the number 1 and 441, 14 as well. You realized, okay, well, now I feel guided to actually lead out something on behalf of that space. Interesting. So you have the 7 of Wands upright, 10 of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, Mother of Swords upright, and the Daughter of Pentacles upright. I'm seeing that this is related to family. There were perhaps a number of individuals involved or a number of factors involved. All right, now let's get into the second stack. Thank you so much for tuning in, love and light to you here. And I've done a few other pick a stack readings. So if you do feel guided to watch other readings, then feel free to tune in there to those readings, 12:12 on the clock right there. For a number of you, again, whatever you feel guided to watch. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Love and light to you. All right, we're here onto the second stack. We have here, I'm hearing the letter F here, Father wants star. I'm hearing Franny. I'm hearing France. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing notions. Wow, for a number of you. Wow, okay. There's a focus on actual physical places. I'm hearing this specifically. Like even, I'm seeing a map here, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there's a question, perhaps a focus on the actual movement of the physical body. Okay, I'm hearing the transportation. I'm hearing vehicle. I'm hearing that specifically here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Death card in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. For a number of you, there is a very strong focus on how the physical sort of realm connects to this sort of higher wavelength and frequency through which we travel. Death card here again in reverse, mirroring the Emperor in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing the letter G as well. I'm hearing the Great. I am hearing Andrew. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing with the workman. I'm seeing like workhorses. I don't know what those. Son of Swords coming through upright. Okay, one second. We're gonna get to it. Ace of Swords here. Yeah, for a number of you, I'm hearing there was like a very long journey here. Okay, that was carried out. I'm seeing like it was like on horseback. I'm seeing somebody like they're like traveling through. I'm hearing also Greece, France. For a number of you, there is a very strong focus on the voyage. I'm hearing in that way. Now, be it, I'm hearing predilection here related to the 10 of Pentacles, be it something that was actually experienced. I'm hearing again, the Great. I'm seeing here, go the Father wants of the apex of this red. All right. And you go the Ace of Swords, the Son of Swords. Somebody perhaps even had some sort of, or has some sort of, sort of, I'm hearing very influential. I'm hearing community that is related to whatever the space is. Again, I'm seeing somebody who has carried out also a mission over large stretches and bodies of land. I'm hearing in that way. So for a number of you, there is, I'm hearing again, great here with the Father of Wands. For a number of you, you are actually, you perhaps, you feel guided to move to certain places around the world. There is perhaps some sort of grid of influence there. I'm hearing that for a number of you, like when you go to certain places, there's some sort of activation. I'm hearing I'm hearing I'm hearing the sleep. I'm hearing with the Ten of Pentacles, the sleeping DNA. I'm hearing that specifically. Wow. Okay. Now for a number, I'm hearing as well medicine. Very interesting. There was some sort of even information, even cryptic knowledge that is related to these particular places. Six of Pentacles upright, the Strength card upright, Son of Cups upright. Now for a number of you, you have a story, okay, and it has continued. Let's say it like that. Okay, there's something that is actually really I'm hearing has been a matter of managing, okay, this space over time. So for a number of you, there is actually perhaps even an accumulation of abilities, but I'm seeing it as a connective sort of network related to physical places, again, even people, that is to be carried out. I'm hearing as well products. So for a number of you, I'm hearing a sea. I'm hearing across the globe. I'm hearing across the world. Strength card here, Son of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So for a number of you, there's a very strong focus on. I'm hearing like again the army. I'm hearing the army. I'm hearing networks. I'm hearing the letter B. I'm hearing a B here with the Son of Cups. Something with B. It was like a something. It was like a battle or something. I don't know. The Strength card here, Six of Pentacles. Is it Babylon? I'm hearing that with the Strength card here. Now, once again, for a number of you, I'm hearing the letter L. I'm hearing leadership, absolutely. And we have so many cards here that do speak to that space. And it's a very directive sort of space. So for a number of you, I'm seeing that, I'm hearing Constantinople as well. Isn't that in Greece? Okay, the Strength card here again, coming through. Strength here, the Father of Wands. I'm hearing the letter P as well. I'm hearing portals. I'm hearing past lives. For a number of you, there is a focus on leadership. Okay, as it is carried out over time, through time. Wow. So for a number of you, hold on. Again, I'm hearing G so strongly here. Son of Swords, Ace of Swords, Son of Cups. I'm hearing GR. I'm hearing GR. I'm hearing read with the Strength card, the Ace of Swords, and the Son of Cups. 1 second. I'm hearing revelations, Strength card, and the Son of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so there, for a number of you, you are in a really public position. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so there could be other clues that come through in the rest of the stacks, or also in another pick a stack reading. I've done a few so far, so if you do feel guided to watch those readings, then feel free. Thank you for tuning in. Loving the light to you, and let's move on here to stack number 3. All right, we got the 4 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing remember. I'm hearing memory here. 4 of Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups in reverse. 8 of Wands upright. For a number of you, I'm seeing that there is I'm hearing some sort of influence that is actually not related to planet Earth. I'm hearing that's with 9 of Cups and 9 of Wands reverse, Justice upright, 4 of Swords upright, and the Judgment card reverse. For a number of you, there's a very strong focus on channeling. I'm hearing that specifically. Perhaps for a number of you, there's a very strong focus on how it is that you also work. I'm hearing with the light body. I'm hearing network. For a number of you, I'm seeing that there is a focus on. I'm hearing interstellar influence. I'm not sure what that's going to take it as you will. Judgment in reverse, the Justice card upright. 8 of Wands, though, again, right over the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. For a number of you, there is a very strong, I'm hearing S, I'm hearing T. There's something that you actually channel. I'm hearing that again. For a number of you, you might find that your guides do speak to you through. I'm hearing different, one second. I'm hearing in your meditation. I'm hearing also, memories. Okay, for a number of you, perhaps there's some sort of experience or okay, the 4 of Swords just fell on the ground. I'm hearing living proof. I'm hearing living proof. Okay, so for a number of you, you actually perhaps find that at times you are here to actually communicate certain truths, certain personal truths, okay? Two, I'm hearing this space. For whatever I'm seeing that you almost feel kind of like, I don't know if there's like an awkwardness, or you feel like in some way you're like, well, I don't want to offend anyone. I'm hearing that as well. It's interesting because I'm seeing this energy here as related to the first stack. So if you do feel guided to watch first stack, then feel free. But there is some sort of, at times, I'm hearing at times there's this feeling of like, feeling almost like you're in it, but then you're not. You're understanding it, but then you're not. You're relevant. I'm hearing, but then you're not. I'm hearing you're real, but then you're not. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I don't know what, take it as you will. But there's some kind of feeling of like, having also information that at times you feel like, well, I don't really know like how this applies to this dimension. I'm hearing that honestly. For a number of you, interesting, I said honestly. Honesty came through very strongly with the first stack. So again, if you do feel guided, justice coming through in reverse. It does speak of honesty in and of itself as well, coming through in reverse. Yeah, for a number of you, I'm seeing that I'm hearing the letter M. I'm hearing it's related to their middle name. I'm hearing your middle name as well. Interesting, okay. For a number of you, I'm hearing offer. It's related to the offer as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. There could be some sort of contract here. Justice in reverse, judgment in reverse. This, for a number of you, has to do with your communicative abilities. But beyond that, I'm hearing for a number of you feel that there is something that you offer here, okay? But at times there is this sort of like question. It's like, I know that I'm hearing commitment, justice in reverse, judgment in reverse. You know that you have something to communicate. I'm hearing that as well. I'm not sure, again, take it as you will. But the question is, how perhaps do I offer it? How do I share this, also this truth that I feel with others? So there's a question perhaps to the stream, okay? I'm seeing that for a number of you feel like at times, you're kind of questioning like, who's my audience? What is it really like? What I know that I offer as well, what I know I'm very clear on for a number. I'm seeing that whoever picked this stack, rather clear on what your conversation is sort of about. The question perhaps is, who is it and what is it that it applies to? Perhaps for a number, there is a focus on the actual physical environment and social paradigm and space there. Love and light. Thank you for tuning in, group 3. I'm hearing cattle, saddle, judgment in reverse, justice in reverse, okay? I'm hearing calling out. Okay, so for a number of you, there's perhaps even I'm seeing again like there's something that you have this like very like uncanny ability to like there's something about your lens, okay, and your perspective. All right, let's move on to the next stack here. Thank you for tuning in, and we're gonna move on to the fourth stack. Dear fourth stack, welcome. We have the moon here coming through as their face card of the stack. The 10 of cups in reverse, okay, lovers in reverse, 2 of wands upright. Now, okay, very interesting. I'm seeing the energy is slowing down here with the moon and the 10 of cups, lovers in reverse. We did say Gemini here. Gemini, wow, there we go. 9 of cups at the base of the lovers. You got the 9 and the 10 of cups. You got the moon as well. All right, 9 of cups here. For a number of you, I'm seeing that there is actually, I'm hearing a lot of history here. Perhaps for a number of you, there's someone actually perhaps on earth actually who is guiding this process on also a spiritual level. I am hearing the letter S. We've got here the Mother of Wands upright and the 6 of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing the letter Q. I'm hearing T. I'm hearing QD. I'm hearing CQ. I'm hearing CT as well. I'm hearing CT scan. I don't know what for a number of you. There's a very strong, oh wow, you see colors. This is for a number of you. The way that you kind of can understand and sense that your guides are encouraging. I'm hearing your spiritual journey is by way of also symbology, even animals through animals, symbols, colors specifically. For number, I'm seeing that you see colors. I'm hearing and you feel energy very strongly here. 6 of Wands in reverse, Mother of Wands upright. Now, for a number of you, there could be a focus on the archetype of Scorpio, even Gemini. I'm hearing the letter J. I'm hearing the Julius. I am hearing Julius. These are the lovers upright, the moon in reverse. All right. This individual could have actually reincarnated over time. I'm hearing over lifetimes. 2 of Wands upright, the 9 of Cups. I'm hearing it's as simple as that. I'm hearing and as complicated as well. I'm not sure. For a number of you, this person also that has like a very, very funny sense of humor, or maybe you feel that your guides do speak to you through. Hold on. I'm hearing, I get the chills. I'm hearing chills. I'm hearing wind. It feels like wind. For a number of you, 1 second, you feel like this person is around you. I'm hearing honest. I'm hearing honest here with the lovers. Honestly, for a number of you, perhaps you find that you communicate with this individual or with this space telepathically. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. A little light to you here. It's dear stack 4. Let's get on to the 5th stack now. Oh, Len, one more note. The 10 of Cups had fallen on the ground right then and there. So for a number of you, perhaps there's something that you feel is like almost It's obvious, but it's not. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you perhaps you find that, you've got also a lot of questions about whatever this space is. It's one that's very curious. Maybe you're like, wow, like what is this connection? It's so uncanny. So for a number of you, maybe it is sort of to further, guide your interaction here with, hold on. For a number of you, I'm hearing it's reflective. The Nine of Cups upright, the Lovers. Now, the Lovers just speak of Gemini, and that is a reflective sort of archetype, right? The twins. And the Nine of Cups here, it's interesting, if we look at this card, right, we have sort of 4 cups and 4 cups, and in the center we have one last cup that mirrors the moon. So there's definitely a focus here on reflection. For a number of you, you have a really strong connection. It's like a psychic, it's a wavelength connection here that you have with someone you feel like, I just know. I know when they're talking to me, whatever it may be. And whatever this connection, again, is, may kind of serve to at times spur you and prompt you to manage, I'm hearing also, your ability to sense those experiences in those ways that you do. So for a number of you, there is this sort of activation of your psychic, also perhaps abilities, your sensory abilities, that is sort of to guide your movement in this dimension on a physical plane. So thank you so much again for tuning in. Take it as well, could be taken, perceived, determined, or ways, always a matter of perception. Thank you for tuning in. And this energy actually came through in one of the other pick a card readings. So if you do feel guided, I believe that was a light work pick a card reading, for clues about your light work mission. So if you do feel guided to watch that, then thank you so much again for tuning in, and I'll see you here in the 5th stack now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of Swords here coming through. All right. With the High Priestess. Wow. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles upright, Temperance upright, 10 of Swords in reverse. For a number of you, okay, one second. I'm hearing learning. I'm hearing learning, lending. Okay, for a number of you, there is a very strong focus on mentorship. For a number of you, I'm seeing religion even. I'm hearing philosophy. For a number of you, I'm seeing that, then I'm hearing the Hermit here with the Temperance card. For a number of you, there is information that is actually related to, I'm hearing the wisdom and the teachings. I'm hearing the first. I'm hearing the first 4 as well with the Temperance card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 10 of Swords. For a number of you, there is even a history of teaching here that is related. I am hearing the disciples. I don't know what that's alluding to. I don't know what that's alluding to. Temperance upright, Ace of Pentacles upright. You've got here the High Priestess, 2 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, there is a very strong connection to I'm hearing the original document, even some sort of original document that was kind of set some sort of I'm hearing plan in motion. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, and is to be carried out over time. So for a number of you, there is almost a reflection space there as well, which might be a focus. You have the High Priestess, which is related to Pisces, a very intuitive energy space here. For a number of you, you have a connection with I'm hearing VR archangels. I'm hearing that as well. The High Priestess. 1 second. I'm hearing 2727. I'm hearing 11 as well. That might be your life path number for a number of you. I'm hearing 1111 as well here with the High Priestess. For a number of you, perhaps even there's a very strong focus on numerology. I'm hearing geometric configurations as well. Yes, big time. I'm hearing also jewelry. You have the 2 of Swords, the High Priestess. These are both related to the number 2 of Swords, and the High Priestess is the second card in the Major Arcana. I'm seeing here 2726 on the clock and 2727 right there. So for a number of you, even work with timing. I'm hearing you work with some sort of even actual system. I'm hearing astrology for a number of you. I'm hearing networking here, 8 of Pentacles. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you actually work with physical, also crystals. This is for a number of you very strongly. So you're related to the crystal kingdom. I'm hearing that specifically. I am hearing Lemuria and Atlantis here with the High Priestess and the 8 of Pentacles. Now, for a number of you, there is something I'm hearing in the very first, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess upright, 2 of Swords upright. Now, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. Always take it as you will. I'm hearing also Hermetic law of science with the High Priestess, the 8 of Pentacles. For a number of you, have some, I'm hearing in jewelry. I keep hearing jewelry with the High Priestess and the 8 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords. For a number of you, work with actual, I'm hearing stickers as well. This came through in the first stack. So if you do feel guided to watch that stack, then feel free. But the High Priestess here with the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Again, there is a very strong inherent knowledge. It's actually embedded in your DNA. I'm hearing that as well. It's a sort of knowingness. It's intuitive. It's impulsive, even automatic. You're like, I know exactly what to do in a situation like that. For a number of you, there's Reiki here that is related. And you might find that at times you're actually called upon to engage in also certain experiences. I'm hearing ritualistic acts. I'm not sure what that's only to, but even in certain physical places, you might find that you're called to even travel to physical places, as there is also information there that may interact with your DNA. I'm hearing that specifically with the Temperance card, the Ace of Pentacles. Not for everyone. Always take it as you will. I'm hearing TT, and I'm seeing here the second stack. This came through as well in the second stack in a different way, but it was related. So if you do feel guided and feeling pressure in the heart chakra, yes, for a number of you, there is a very strong focus on healing. Perhaps you feel at times guided to move to certain places. I'm hearing at certain times, and that there is, I'm hearing some form of teaching that is related there. So for a number of you, perhaps you also play the role of a guidance, of a healer. Okay, the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. Again, for a number of you, I'm seeing that there's something that you feel called to carry out, and it's a very intuitive sort of impulse. Okay, when these moments and in these ways, it's something that you understand. It's immediate. It's like you hear the siren go off, you hear the call go off, and you just intuitively understand that is also, okay, I'm hearing the nation that you feel called to move to. So for a number, there's a very strong emphasis on mobility. Okay, and again, this came through very strongly in the second stack. So again, if you do feel guided, feel free to watch that. Now, I'm hearing the letter R as well, with the High Priestess. For a number of you, again, there's a connection to even physical images. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing symbols. This came through a little bit there in the fourth stack as well. So again, if you do feel guided, always teach your personal intuition. And I'm hearing Gemini here, right here, with the Lovers. I'm hearing also, I'm hearing like music and song. I'm hearing a screenplay writing. I'm hearing screenplay writing, lyrical writing here with the Lovers. Okay. Anyways, with the High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, again, there was some sort of even like, I am hearing like some sort of like, even like a standard, like something that was laid or established in some way that might be relevant to a certain process of review. All right, let's move on to, well, one second. Still more information here coming through. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Swords upright. I'm hearing the land of time. Eight of Pentacles. For me, there's an actual physical place. This has to do with a physical connection, the physical earth, perhaps. If for a number you feel like you have a very strong connection to. I'm seeing again, like I am hearing again jewelry. I'm seeing somebody with like a pendant. They wear this like pendant. For a number of you feel connected to certain things, but they have connection to perhaps certain people at certain places in time, also certain places in time. All right, now let's move into the 3, 4, 5, 6 stack. All right, thank you so much, stack. Let's see, 5 for tuning in, and let's move on to the 6 stack. Okay. I'm hearing nomination here. I'm hearing Emmy. I'm hearing, wow, I'm seeing like something with television. I'm hearing film as well. Talking. I'm hearing talk show host. Whoa. The 3 of Wands like flew right there on the ground. Now, it's interesting because the feeling here, okay, for a number of you that is coming through, it's so funny. I literally am thinking way back to this one Gemini reading that I did while I was in Japan, and it was like a tour bus was coming through, and it was, I'm hearing going down memory lane. Now, for a number of you, perhaps you have this connection to even some sort of field. I'm hearing of film in some way. I'm not sure, maybe for a number of you had certain experiences that were also like hard to let go of. Now, what is film, right? Film being a certain collection of experiences that are then transposed and translated through image. So take it as you will. You know, what is actually film? And the communication of a certain also conversation. I'm hearing with a higher mind, take it as you will. 3 of Swords in reverse, 7 of Swords upright. Yeah, so for a number of you, there is something that you feel guided, okay? And perhaps you might find at times that you feel guided to also create. I'm hearing images through which your work can live through. So for a number of perhaps there's a very strong focus on working with a certain type of medium through which you feel you can translate also what it is that you feel, your vision. For a number, you have a very strong creative mind. Oh my goodness. The third eye is open and beaming for a number of you, with the Father of Pentacles as well that fell on the ground, with the Hermit as well. For a number of you, there has been a long perhaps cycle here. There may be someone involved that at a certain point in time you might collaborate with, or you feel that you may collaborate with, you feel guided to collaborate with. For a number of you, I'm hearing the letter M. I am hearing Marissa, I'm hearing that as well. Now you lead here out into the 7th stack. It's interesting. For a number of you, you're destined for the limelight. No question, no doubt. This is for a number, as you might feel it, or you feel that in some way you assist in that process. Now, what is light? Take it as you will. Always a matter of your personal interpretation perspective. But for a number of you, there is a certain and I'm hearing hold on one second. I'm hearing audience here with the Three of Wands. Yes, and we have 2 threes actually, three of swords and 3 of wands for number of you. I'm hearing it's about the stage, no question. I'm hearing that specifically, like it's about our story. I'm hearing history as well, yes. So there's a certain I'm hearing there is perhaps even a certain experience that you feel guided to also share, showcase by way of interaction with a certain audience. I'm hearing through images. All right, let's get into the 7th stack here, and we have the Ace of Wands here in reverse, and wow, 1 card here in between my lap is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, let's get a few more cards. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing home. There's a focus on the physical home. I'm hearing the environment. I'm hearing even caretaking. I'm hearing that specifically. Daughter of Swords coming through in reverse. Okay. For a number of you, there is a very strong focus on communication, okay, verbalizing, okay. Son of Pentacles. If we think about the concept of the home, right, we think about groundedness to our roots. We think about the also the connection of I'm hearing the archetype of the mother, the father. I'm hearing the system also of belief. The Magician here coming through in reverse, right over the Son of Pentacles upright. For a number of you, I'm seeing that you feel that there perhaps is a very strong focus at times on what you feel you share in a public space from the space that you have kind of already managed or manifested through. For me, it is related to family history. The Ace of Wands in reverse, again, I'm seeing that specifically coming through. In other words, it's like, if we have sort of found that there has been a certain, I'm hearing Bill of Rights written out. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing to this point, like if there has already been a certain conversation ongoing, even in the home, okay, for quite some time, how do we feel guided to communicate on a personal level in relation to that? So for number, I'm seeing there's a very strong focus on the archetype of Cancer, the 4th house. I'm hearing also mediumship capabilities. I'm hearing that as well. For a number of you, there is a very strong emphasis on the home life, something having to do with the environment. I'm hearing, I'm seeing blue everywhere. The Hangman here. For a number of you, there's a very strong focus on the element of water as well. I'm hearing throat chakra, air chakra as well, and the heart chakra as well. So for a number of you, perhaps you feel guided to work with the concept even of the home in some way, children, childhood, the Tower in reverse, right over the Hangman. For a number of you is a very strong focus on, kind of also playing the role of the natural sort of mother and father archetype. And that can be on a personal level, right, with yourself as well. And isn't that right? The first step always, the world here in terms of how we connect with those around us always takes you well. For a number of you perhaps find that there is a strong emphasis on wanting to connect with the global community. I'm hearing in terms of how that concept relates to the very fundamental concept of home. So for number, I'm hearing the environment as well. Okay, the role that the environment plays in carrying out our mission here. I'm hearing in terms of our mediation with others. Interesting. So in other words, it's like what I'm seeing for a number of you is that you feel perhaps that there are certain concepts that you find that you really would like to empower. I'm hearing others by the Mother of Pentacles upright, the 7 of Pentacles here upright, and it starts with just the little seed. I'm hearing that as well. It starts with just that little story. I'm hearing as well. It starts with just that little beginning there. I'm hearing that little seed that was planted that you find actually can help. I'm hearing the greater growth and expansion of. I'm hearing the whole world. Wow, the 6 of Swords. So in reverse, coming through. So for a number of you, I'm seeing that there is a sort of private space and a public space that in some way may overlap. And again, I'm hearing family, anything having to do with family, people, perhaps certain places, times, experiences, stories that, as you might find or feel, relates to the broader conversation that happens, I'm hearing on a global scale. So thank you so much again for tuning in. Well, definitely for a number of you, a focus on activism. I'm hearing that as well as it relates to the environment. Now, this focus on family as well did come through in the first stack. So if you do feel guided to watch that stack, then feel free. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you, and I'll see you soon.